Weekly talk, a little windy here. Today I'm outside and I'm at my favorite peak, my hiking spot. After a long time not hiking, got Luna, got Sylvia, and got Fire. I'm using this BioLite cool gadget. And this is to follow up with what I talked during class. Kind of look like Rudolph the reindeer with my red nose. So what I was talking in class about following up defenses with attacks and how we should try also always to get out of the defensive mode, become counteroffensive and attack. And I was hiking on my way here and I was thinking about the feeder versus receiver mindset, things that I learned from Kyle DeFore, Bill Rapier, and they got it from the SIAC tactical group. So those things are not mine. I'm not stealing any ideas. That's why I'm giving credit to them. And also I hear and I learn this concept from the Tienza Kali guys as well. And this is something that I have been practicing now together with Sylvia, just to keep the open-mindedness and the student mindset. It doesn't matter what you master, you always have to be learning new things to keep your mind young, right? So going back, I was hiking and I was thinking about how to explain this concept. And first of all, I want to say that when I said about making your opponent pay the price for the attack or his or her attempt, I wasn't talking about vengeance. I was talking about following up any defensive move with a counter-offensive move, knowing how to get out of the defensive mode, becoming the feeder, like they say, or the guy or the girl attacking. So I would like to call this combat assertiveness, like being assertive in combat, pushing the pace. It's the same idea. I'm not stealing anything from them. That's why I gave credit to who I learned from. But it's some people might think like it's a vengeance. So for instance, vengeance would be me in the amateur sports, grappling, fighting, striking, etc. And my opponent tries something and I get really upset and I get out of there. And then I get my opponent and now I go for submission and I hold 2 more seconds to teach that person a lesson. That's vengeance. In self-defense, real self-defense, that's when you will become the person on the wrong side of the law, meaning that we defend ourselves, we always should stop the threat, but say that I have to engage in a confrontation, even like in a gun fight of any type, because I'm defending myself, maybe in my home, and I had no way to retreat, whatever the law is in your state. But say I took care of the threat or the person, and I stopped the threat, and now I finish that person with more shots after that person, the criminal, is already on the ground. That's vengeance. That's not who we are. We stop the threat. We have assertiveness. So in amateur sports or combat sports would be the same thing. It would be the MMA guy that knocks out a dude and follow up, mounting the dude that is on the ground out unconscious and keep pounding. That's vengeance, right? What I meant is to be assertive in a combat scenario, any combat scenario from amateur to professional. Combat assertiveness. That's one of the worst words for me in English to say. So that's what I meant. You make your opponent pay the price for his or her attempt. So somebody attacks me, try to pass my guard saying Jiu-Jitsu, I would defend, but man, I'm gonna try to sweep that guy right away. The guy tries to go for an armbar, I escape from the armbar, and now I should be the one attacking, and the guy should be on the receiver end, like the SIAC guys say, the Atienza Kali say, they will be the receivers of the techniques, all right? So that's what was in my mind, combat assertiveness. That's what I meant. It's not about vengeance, it's about, let me cover Silva's butt, sorry. And I don't know what she's doing. She's not peeing. But anyway, have a great week.